Welcome back to 23 Degrees Sideways, or Coyote in the Highlands, depends on which one we're looking at here. Grab my drink. It's been a while. I think the last couple of videos I posted, I was on the road doing some shows, craft shows and stuff. And we're on the Highlands right now. We've been up here for a couple months. We just got Starlink in. So Daddy Musk has delivered a reasonable enough internet solution that I could probably start doing videos again on a regular basis. And this is a big deal because one of the reasons I have had so much difficulty with videos over the past several months is that I don't have internet up here, and it takes so long to upload videos if I go elsewhere. You know, shared internet usually isn't good for uploads, like Starbucks or Smith's or whatever, grocery store, Walmart, whatever. It's not very good. So I don't really have a lot of places to sit and say, hey, I'm going to upload an hour of video content, because that's going to take 5 hours on shared internet. So it's kind of sucked. So that Starlink is a big deal. That's going to help a lot. Also, I have enough power. I have 2 small solar systems right now. I have 200 watts over that way, which is powering the Starlink, and a little battery bank. And we use it. We occasionally will do something like charge a laptop off of it or something, and then that way I have the freezer. So we have a 55-liter 12-volt DC freezer and a battery bank. It's actually a Jackery 1500, so it's our portable battery bank. It's just kind of in place for right now. And we charge most things off of that and run the freezer, and it works pretty well. It's doing pretty good. I tried running both off of one, and there's just not enough power, so I've got it split up. And the 200-watt system is eventually supposed to be a 400 or 500-watt system and power a little like the office. There's not a lot going on there. Recharging some lanterns, laptops, stuff like that. But video processing does actually mean that I'm going to be draining batteries faster and stuff, so I need a little more juice at times. And of course, there's the truck behind me. We can always charge off of that. This is kind of an update. We're doing really good. I'm sitting next to the outdoor kitchen in progress. We'll do a tour later on. The, workstation is not set up yet. I've got the Starlink and shade. Those are the 3 things that are really necessary for me to consistently do video and services. Zoom services, which is something I need to bump up on. I've had a couple people I've talked to, and it's a really, the interpersonal coaching field is really good, and there's some really good stuff in there without bordering into licensed therapy land, which I don't want to get into. And because, I won't operate without a spiritual acknowledgement, so modern psychology just doesn't get there anyway. Whatever. I'm babbling, right? I don't know what else. We got to do a kitchen tour. We got to do a yurt tour, because we have a yurt over there. We've got a lot of space here that's cleared out, which on the one hand is kind of nice because I can drive around and set stuff and start working. On the other hand, it kind of sucks because there's a lot of low shade out here in the juniper scrub in the desert, and I can't access it where I'm at because I've had this cleared area, which is just baking in the sun. I'm kind of in between there. I've got to set some concrete and posts to hold up some shade tarps. The outdoor kitchen, this post set up right here behind me and going backwards, it's all going to get concreted in, and I'll show you how it all works. It's a dry stack cinder block waste wall defining the outdoor kitchen, and then that's going to be fiber stuccoed that blocks the dry stack walls together, and then some of the cells are going to be filled with concrete, and that locks it together even more, and then concrete to support the posts, and we're pretty good to go. That's going to be the genesis of our main shade roof up here, and probably some water collection when the monsoon season starts, that's a couple months away. That's all. I got to get back into this. I think consistency is going to be the real key. And a lot of what's been hampering that is that I've been doing a lot of errands. And when it is an hour down off out of the Highlands to get to just the gas station, going and doing errands just sucks up your whole day. I've had a lot of very necessary errands. I've had to help family with things like tires and car wrecks and stuff, and they're in Kingman and Havasu and Flagstaff, and it's just been very complicated having to drive that much. But I think everyone's pretty handled at this point, and I'm not obligated to a whole lot of other stuff, so I can actually focus on the me. I have a tendency to get overburdened with caretaking because I tend to caretake for whatever reason quite a bit, and let's hope I can actually grow this here a little bit and make it work. We've got a lot of prepper stuff to talk about. We've got a lot of carnivore stuff to talk about. We've got a lot of regenerative agriculture stuff to talk about. A little bit of permaculture, and a lot of construction up here. This is the escape property, not the green homestead. And that's one of the things we have to keep talking about is what's the difference. I didn't come out here to spend 60 hours a week farming, and for all the people who say, oh yeah, it's only 5 hours a week, whatever, you're not feeding yourselves. Just there's work involved. I'm not here for that. I'm here to do some off-grid, hopefully sustainable and possibly permaculture oriented building and land management. And when I say possibly permaculture, that's of course because there's words and meanings and intentions and ideologies and Catholicism that goes into that, and I'm something of a heretic anyway, so a lot of people would call anything that I do not permaculture because I'm me. So we'll get into that too. Lots and lots to talk about. It's going to be so much fun. This is absolutely fantastic. One of the things I did on this break was a 45 Days to Awakening. I retook the course because it's absolutely fantastic and really helps you with getting the narrator out and the negativity out and getting yourself set up for a more vibrant life. And that's what we're doing out here. So stay tuned and stay sideways.